first time I listened to it, I was like, not really fussed about it. Now, it's incredible. Basically creating our own melodies and our own harmonies, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was heavenly. Yeah. Person 40 had to do 40 people's things.
And finding that kind of like togetherness through breath really helped develop the kind of movement through the week, so that was important.
I can't do two things at once, I'm not very good at it. I managed to perform in a ballet at the Royal Opera House. And that, Josh, is why I quit when I was 10.
I did go to private school.
But of course.
As a dance style, I'm not a big fan of contemporary and commercial. The next one is actually my NYMT acceptance email, because originally I didn't get cast in Armchair. I want to see something that I can't see in the UK.
Yeah.
So I think Sweeney will transfer. And also I'm seeing one Sondheim, so I wanted to see something different.
Yeah, that's fair. Is this me like rumouring, or is there going to be a Shuck transfer?
Oh yeah, no, that's confirmed.
Yeah,
that's confirmed.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
Should we go?
Such a hit.
Do you want to go together?
But yeah, no, I really.
I listened to things like independently owned and the main ones, like Corner.
That's supposed to be really good.
I haven't
I listened to the full thing.
That was the one they did at the Tonys, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. Most of the times when you listen to a musical for the first time, it's boring. You have to stay.
100%. That's exactly the same. So do you know Standing at the Sky's Edge?
Yeah.
The first time I listened to it, I was like, not really fussed about it. Now, it's incredible. I've listened to it a few more times, and it's absolutely incredible.
What did you start like knowing the?
Huh? I didn't realise you were going.
No.
Alex earlier. Oh my god.
That was funny. She got pranked.
You literally turned to the side, turned it on, turned it off again. You literally said to me, Dan, should we turn it on now? And she didn't hear.
Let's get an NYMT. This is so informal, but let's get an NYMT interview going. And if any of you've got questions, then we'll ask questions. So, names firstly.
Sorry.
What's your name?
I'm Dan.
I'm Louis.
I'm Rowan.
Harry.
Tell us about your roles in the show.
Cool.
Burren, after you.
So I do lots of ensemble bits, and I also lucky enough to play the lifeguard, Alexandro, which is a blast.
Alejandro.
Sorry.
Alejandro.
Yeah. The accent's coming, but yeah.
So I also play ensemble. I play Dante's dad, mainly. I'm also a spy. And I'm also Ibiza Nana's bartender called Manuel, part of the same kind of group that Alejandro the lifeguard.
You can look at me here.
Yeah, that's more casual, isn't it?
Harry doesn't have a mic, so it doesn't matter.
What's my character's name even? The Spanish guy. So I'm an ensemble member, and I'm playing a yoga
Carlos,
instructor.
isn't it?
Yeah, you're Carlos. You're Carlos.
I don't know how well you'll be able to be heard, to be honest. But maybe
And Louis.
It's fine, don't worry.
You can't see me, but I assume you can hear me. Maybe. I don't know how strong they are.
They don't even know if they
Hi,
can
I'm
hear me.
Louis. I'm one of the pit musicians.
We've got a pit musician. You might repeat what you said.
I'm usually.
He's a pit musician.
I'm usually do musical direction.
He usually does musical direction, but today.
This week, I'm playing the pit. I'm playing part as part of the orchestra.
This week he's playing as part of the orchestra, and
I've been here a few days early.
been here a few days early.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
He's 15.
How old are you guys?
I'm 16.
I'm 15 as well.
15.
I shouldn't be in this room.
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
18.
Yeah,
Mad.
I'd just like to clarify this: it's not a vape. It's a vocal steamer. It's a nebulizer.
Go next door, you
He's
might get
different.
one.
So.
Right, so I've got some
We don't
questions
do
for
that
you.
here.
Got some questions for you.
Go on.
Tell us about today, like your favourite part, most challenging parts.
Breakfast.
Favourite or most
challenging? Most challenging.
This was great.
Yeah, but it was big, so it was challenging.
That's true. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's get it all done.
Okay, go on.
Personally, got to try on our costumes today, which was pretty cool, with the designer, which is fab. It's quite an interesting kind of aesthetic they've gone for, which is, I think, really suits the style of the show. So, I don't know if this will be up or if it will be used, but come see the show to find out what that is.
The show will be long done.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. There'll be some
well,
clips, maybe.
So we don't get posted.
look online to see. Yeah. Sorry.
What
Let
are
me.
you
I
posting
don't know. So we did our costumes, and then we did loads of singing because obviously it's quite a movement-heavy show, and it's kind of all led by song. So just banging out music.
So I'm going to have to question you there. We did loads of singing because it's a movement heavy. Can you explain
Yeah,
what
sorry
you mean
about that. So to kind of set the movement for the show, we had to kind of get through the music so that we had something to set to.
So basically, a lot of the show is sung through. There's.
You can talk to me. It's fine.
Yeah, no, sorry. There's.
Don't worry about the camera's not there.
There's.
It's not even recording.
There's
It's
quite.
you all off.
There is some dialogue, but a lot of it is underscored, and a lot of the songs feed onto one another. You know, there's times for applause, and we're very much hoping the audience do applause. But the songs, feed straight into one another. There's not much time where it's just speaking, and there's not a song within a couple of minutes.
Do you guys remember any of the workshops we did in Easter?
Yeah.
Physically wise,
Yeah.
too, and how that helped us as a team and as a group, kind of break the ice, kind of be comfortable with each other physically.
Yeah, well.
I thought the breathing was proper good.
Yeah.
It just sets
We
the
might
whole
need you in the
group.
middle actually. Why don't we do a little swap?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
a good
Mike's on the
idea,
side.
He moved me. You moved
Yeah, I
me.
did move
You
you.
moved
Yeah,
me.
sorry, that's on
You
me.
moved me.
Yeah, you can squidge in.
Oh, there we go. Get cozy.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Off we
Tell
go.
me about the workshops we did.
Do you want to talk about the breathing bit, Harry?
Oh, I thought it was, I
No,
thought it was
you got this. You got this.
Talk about the breathing to Josh.
Well, I thought the breathing was good. It was like one of the first things we did, helped establish the
What
group.
was the breathing?
We did a nice harmony thing as well, but the breathing, all breathing at the same time, and bringing the room together.
Yeah, add some detail
It's
on
focused.
that. Were we lying down? Were we standing up?
Well, did we lie down? You'll have
were
to tell me. We did lie down.
We were lying down.
We were lying down, and so we did some lying down, and then
did.
we did some breathing together, and I felt that energy in the room straight away, vibrant.
Yeah.
We could tell it was going to be a good company.
Just to expand on that, you got us to join in at different times when we felt like...
Basically creating our own melodies and our own harmonies, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was heavenly. You mentioned breaking the ice and kind of getting to know each other. The first thing we did a 3-hour name game, didn't we? It's not...
I thought we'd have to do that again this time.
I know, me too. When she said, should we start with names, I thought she was going to do it again.
I was
do you know what
fortunate enough to miss that.
Yeah, right. So basically, we did this game. We were all standing in a massive circle, and bearing in mind there was about 40 of us in this circle. Person A would start. For example, my name's Tom. I like tarantulas. And a fun fact about me is I play the drums, just as an example. Then the next person would go, you're Tom, you like tarantulas and you can play the drums, and I'm Dan. I like directing and I can name all the flags in the world.
We repeated it like that, didn't we? We went around the
We
whole
repeated
class.
it, so it got bigger and bigger. So
Yeah.
person 40 had to do 40 people's things. But on the good side,
We learned everyone's
we learned everyone's names and we learned a little fact and we learned a little bit about personalities as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we also just developed a deep hatred.
We did. We had to stand up as well, no chairs.
That's
Well,
really
people sat on the
great,
floor,
that.
didn't they?
Yeah.
People started sitting down.
I think what was really good, I joined on the second day because I was just wrapping up a little production thing I was doing.
Please excuse me.
So I came on the second day and straight away, I think it was kind of finding, I want to say the pulse of the group.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
And I think that's really important in such a kind of ensemble heavy show where the ensemble through movement is used to tell the story. So I'm finding that kind of breath, I'm finding that kind of like togetherness through breath really helped develop the kind of movement through the week. So that was important. Yeah.
I've got one last one that I'm definitely going to give you.
Go on.
Is tell me about chess on the Easter thing. Tell me about how chess bonded us as a go on, a little.
Louis missed it.
Well, it didn't. I
I'm
developed
opening
a
some
deep
biscuits,
hate
everyone, by the
for
way.
game.
Well,
I'm awful at it.
Dan, do you want to
I don't
kick us
know.
off?
I don't think I know.
So basically, there was.
Are you?
So we
I'm
made a chess group chat. Like, so it was us and Alex, right?
Yeah.
It was us and Alex. Pretty much every day at lunch we just play chess. Yeah, it was great. We love chess. Come, do you have your board? Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
he's too busy with Cameraman on the microphone. Yeah. Did you miss?
Biscuit, Josh.
I'm good.
Biscuit, Harry.
I'm alright.
Biscuit,
I
Burren?
would love one, Dan Langford. That's
Dan's
brilliant.
only this kind because he's
Thank you.
on camera.
I'm always this kind. What do you mean?
This is quite a contemporary movement-based show.
Hello.
What is everyone's dancing experience
Good question.
before joining the NYMT 2023 company?
Is it my turn?
Doesn't have to be back.
I know. I'm just making sure they can hear
What
me.
they're going to hear is this.
Just making sure. Right, okay. 1, 2. There we are.
Just clip it to yourself.
So,
Ooh. Chain or something.
oh yeah.
You can talk at the same time.
I don't know, but
Press it down.
I can't do two things at once. I'm not very good at it.
Solid.
Oh, there we are. What was the question?
Training and dance.
Training.
Oh, okay, so I did ballet when I was really young. So
Yay.
Give us a little point.
Thanks, Josh. And that, Josh, is why I quit when I was 10.
Give us a little point.
And then I found out I was, and then I went, I can carry on. So I started again a few months ago, actually.
Oh.
But you
Good
know,
on you,
I got very lucky. I managed to perform in a ballet at the Royal Opera House and the Peacock Theatre when I was 5 and 6.
Are you London based?
Oh yeah. So it's
Where are we based, people?
I'm kind of just outside of London. Yeah.
just clinging on.
I was gonna
just clinging
I was
on.
gonna do a little plug.
I'm just outside Birmingham.
Big up Guildford.
Big up GSA.
I'm from Devon, so I live surrounded by fields.
All right, my
I don't have
lover.
Any of the opportunities.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous.
No, we're very lucky to live so locally.
Do you like
so-
Cornish pasties then?
I do.
Do
Oh
you?
my God,
I was in Cornwall recently. Actually, I saw you.
Did you? I'm British.
Rather than leaning on Harry.
I like your back.
So I started dance comparatively quite late for. I started dance comparatively. Yeah, you should be. I started dance comparatively quite late to some males who train in musical theatre. So I've only been dancing properly for roughly 2.5 years. So I did online lessons with a guy called James T. Lane from Broadway. He was in the 2006 very famous revival of the Chorus Line on Broadway. He's recently played Billy
Stunning.
Flynn in Chicago on Broadway.
That's brilliant.
He has recently just closed his own one-man triple threat show on Broadway. So I had lessons with him on Zoom, and that was kind of the first proper dance I'd done.
He sounds expensive.
He does sound expensive.
He sounds expensive.
That sounds like money.
It sounds
Did
good
you go to
though.
private school?
I did go to private
Oh.
school.
But
Get
of
out.
course.
Ow. We're in like a private school.
Did you?
Now, aren't we?
This is like boarding school. This is next level.
I did as well.
So I did that, and then I joined a theatre
I
school,
do.
and then I trained every single week in.
Called?
It was called SOTE, S-O-T-E.
I don't know.
This- It's called SOTE, S-O-T-E, the School of Theatre Excellence.
What
And
name?
every week I trained in jazz, tap, and ballet. I excelled at tap straight away. I'd never done tap or ballet before, but I excelled at tap.
Did you know that
Modest man, Dan
people
is
who
as well.
do ballet struggle more when they stop tap afterwards?
Really?
Because you need like loose feet.
Yeah,
Can
you need
confirm.
very.
Thanks for that, Josh. Because I'm thinking of starting tap.
I'm starting tap
So I'm
next
glad
month.
you've told me that now.
But I'm a climber as well, so I have strong
My
ankles.
friend climbs.
Yeah, I'm going to find tap
Dreams.
difficult.
But yeah, I
struggle
love
so
tap.
much.
Tap's my favourite style of dance.
Love that.
Being modest, I'm pretty good at it. I really like jazz and ballet as well, but naturally just because I started later, even though
Yeah.
I picked up tap really quickly, but naturally, well not naturally because I'm better at tap, but I'm just not as strong at tap as jazz and ballet. I really enjoy both of them, but I'm just not strong. So I'm constantly improving, constantly learning. But that's my dance training. I haven't had loads.
Little question bouncing off of that.
yeah.
So this show that we're doing is
Yes.
a contemporary physical theatre.
Yes, it is.
What experience in contemporary and physical theatre have you had?
Okay.
For you,
Oh, it's for me. Sorry.
ballet, tap, jazz.
Yes, no, very much so. So, as a dance style, I'm not a big fan of contemporary and commercial. I can very much
The
appreciate.
viewers are going to be livid. That's all they watch this for, is his contemporary content.
Yeah, that's well.
Well, that's personally just me, just because I'm not good at
Not
it
at
at
all.
all.
Friends anymore,
Very
but,
very
that's fine.
classical. But I can.
I last Easter, so 2022 Easter, I did a camp with BYMT. This is NYMT. I did a camp with.
CYMT.
Yeah.
I did
Terra Nova.
You were in
Midsummer Night's Dream.
My mum was the pastoral manager.
Love George.
Emily's done it for like 5
Well,
years. Oh, someone's at the door.
We've got an intruder.
Welcome to the podcast. Yeah. All set up. Sorry, keep going.
I did a camp with BYMT. This is NYMT. I did a 6-day intensive camp in the Easter of 2022.
Contemporary.
That was contemporary. Yeah, we completely devised that ourselves. Very physical theatre. We were working with another Frantic Assembly choreographer.
But not as good as I will.
Name.
Her name was Krista, and Steve knows her. So our choreographer for this NYMT is someone called Steve, and Steve Kirkham.
Steve's clear.
He
man.
is a brilliant man. He's incredible to work with, and he is I don't know exactly what he does at Frantic Assembly, but he has a
Lovely head as well.
He does have a very good head.
I
If you want to find out more about Frantic Assembly, then you can watch episode 6 of Movement Theories.
Oh my god, yes, you can.
And if you want to find more about bald people, watch more films. I love bald people.
Harry loves bold people, is what he
I'm
said.
glad you're saying it right as well. Lots of people say bold, but they're not bold, it's bald.
Bald, yeah.
Because
I'm
you
impressed.
can just.
Give it its little...
That's really nice.
The amount of times when like, he's been in front of me, I'm tempted to...
It'll shine. Love it.
Don't tell him I said that.
So yeah, we devised a piece, very physical theatre, very lifts. Well, very lifts, that's not
Very
good
lift
English.
heavy.
Very lift heavy,
Whoa,
yes.
Wow. Well said.
Can you show me one? Sorry, do you mind?
Yeah, no, go for it.
So that's how you throw.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh, no.
My bad. I haven't had tons of experience with
It's alright, Louis.
contemporary
Don't worry about
contemporary things.
You'll relax.
Hence why I'm not as good at it. Hence why
Yeah.
I don't like it as much. I really want to improve at it, but I'm just not great at it because I haven't done much of
Have you
it.
been enjoying what we've been doing?
I love it. It's absolutely brilliant.
So I know that we've got a contemporary dancer on this panel.
He just said he wasn't.
Seen
To
him
him.
on their body
So now
figure.
we've got
If you
Well,
go, that was
contrasting stories.
Okay, so I mean, my contemporary dance is kind of in a way similar to Dan's. I did BYMT as well last year, and
Your first time doing BRMT?
first time doing
You got a lead
BYMT.
role, didn't you?
Very fortunate to be a leading role in that, and that was quite contemporary as a piece. But I was lucky enough to kind of, the choreographer basically gave me loads of ballet to do, which was really nice of her. But I did have loads of fun doing the kind of fairy ensemble. I don't know if you know Midsummer Night's Dream, but yeah.
My mum
But
was a big fan of you.
sorry.
My mum was a big fan of you.
I'm a big fan of your mum.
Yeah.
She's a lovely pastoral.
You've got an
We-
admirer.
I hope she wasn't too straight, but she probably...
She was perfect, honestly. Yeah.
We'll
We'll talk about this another time properly.
so-
But yeah, so aside from that, I do train in ballet and jazz. Tap is definitely my weakness. I think going back to what the point from Josh earlier was about how ballet dancers find it harder to tap. I definitely resonate with that. So it's definitely something I'm trying to work on. My experience isn't huge, but I like to give it a go, of course, and give lots of face rather than very try and perform. But yeah, I'm more of a ballet jazz kind of guy.
I feel like Harry wants to say something.
Yeah, go ahead, Harry.
Sorry, viewers. I've just seen something. Dan, phone background. Who's that? Sorry.
girlfriend.
Oh,
See, that's what I was waiting for.
It used to be the MC from Cabaret.
It is, right. Same thing.
Should we talk about Cabaret?
We should talk about Cabaret. That's excellent idea.
I've-
But first, we're going to talk about my lock screens. Sorry, Harry.
Funny.
This is more important.
I've never seen Cabaret. Oh no, I've seen it. I've seen a video of it.
So Harry just pointed out my lock screen. So this is one of them. It's the MC from Cabaret. We'll get onto Cabaret in a minute.
Which MC, Dan?
That's Callum Scott Howells. Just 'cause
NYMT alumni. Sorry.
that is true. Just because I love the photo. So yeah. The next one is actually my NYMT acceptance email because originally I didn't get cast in Armchair. I
Neither.
got cast in the workshop for a new musical.
did you?
Same.
So we're doing a new musical. So last year Armchair was workshopped. So this year they're workshopping a new musical that will be produced next year. So I got into the new
So
musical this
was
year.
that you both? So you would have been here now doing the
Yeah,
work?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I got into the new
You
musical.
wouldn't have been with us.
Yeah.
I got into the new
No
musical,
podcast.
and then about a week later, I got an email saying that I was on reserve for Armchair. But so I was really proud of myself for that. So that's why, and I thought it looked cool as lock screen. So that's one of them. Another one is loads of good memories. Yeah,
Fun,
I just tap through. It's just me, and my friends, and me naming all the flags of the world because that's a skill that I can do.
Talented guy.
Another one is a cool Phineas and Ferb photo because I love Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
So
Where's Louis gone?
doing water.
Oh.
And then my current one, my fifth one, is some photos of my girlfriend.
It's very sweet.
Hey,
Love that.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
shit.
Beautiful, isn't she? Me and her.
She's.
Well, you're gay.
He can appreciate women.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We can appreciate men, Dan,
She's
and we
beautiful, isn't
do.
she?
She's lovely.
So those are my lock screens. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Louis has just saved the day bringing me
But
some H2O.
You
Thank you, mate.
want to talk about Cabaret?
I do want to talk about Cabaret.
Cabaret.
I don't want Cabaret.
So- I mean, shall I kick off?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you may or may not be aware of the UK revival of Cabaret at the Playhouse Theatre, now known as the Kit Kat Club. which I believe originally spawned from Eddie Redmayne and two directors that directed it when he was at school at the Edinburgh Fringe, I believe, the Underbelly Festival. If that's correct.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
And then I believe they approached Eddie to ask if he would like to redo it.
You know, he's got my favourite name in the whole of like.
Is that
TV
Eddie?
and film.
Eddie
Redmayne.
It is quite.
It is good. Eddie Redmayne.
It's like a posh horse.
Theory of everything, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Eddie Redmayne. Come on.
Yeah,
Theory of
everything. Yeah. Stephen Hawking.
I know you
yeah.
did.
Do you have a horse?
I don't have a horse.
So yeah, and then I think the revival just kind of came off that, and it's very kind of immersive. I'm not going to give away too much because
Yeah, I've not seen it. Do you mind?
like the slogan is keep it in the Kit Kat Club.
Why is it called the Kit Kat Club?
Because that's just the name of the club in the show. So they renamed the theatres to the Kit Kat Club.
And it's a really kind of
That's my
sensitive revival, I would say. And I'm going to let Dan speak, but I've seen it, yeah, and I love it. And I think what they've done with it is incredible. It's very moving. And I'll let Mr. Dan Langford carry
Thank
on.
you. Yeah, so it's an immersive production. So, you know, the actors are interacting with you and walking very, very close to you. The theatre has been reconfigured. So now the Playhouse Theatre, what once was a traditional end-on stage, is now an in-the-round intimate space, which obviously is very interesting. Again, I'm not gonna give away too much because the tickets are quite expensive, but I personally...
That's why I've not been yet.
You can get £30 ticket.
Decent seat, 81 quid.
Nah, decent seat, 30 quid. Me and Myra
Not a
go.
chance.
Yeah,
Not a
no,
chance.
100%. Every seat in there's a good view.
Harry's decency is different.
I thought they started from 80.
No, me and Maya...
If you want to see it, yeah, 80 quid. If
No.
you want to look at a poll, 30 quid.
No, that's not how it works. Me and Maya are going in October, 30 quid tickets.
There's this wonderful website on the internet.
Go on.
There's this great website on the internet called Seat Plan.
Yeah, I know that
And if
well.
you go on it,
No, we will find he seems so nice.
Oh, really? I need to speak to him myself. So basically, Ben Ferguson, who is the musical director of Cabaret, this revival that we're raving on about, is Armchair's musical supervisor. So,
Wait, really?
what?
yeah, he's here. The guy in the Cabaret hoodie. Do you not see him today? The guy who came here today.
He's showing off with his cabaret
I
hoodie.
don't know.
Go off,
actually.
get
Who's
rid.
Ferguson?
He only came
Is the
today.
MD of Cabaret?
Yes.
Yeah.
No way.
He's the arranger of this.
Yes, he's the supervisor and orchestrator of this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Small world.
Yeah, so also just another cabaret related thing. My auntie actually was in the 1993 revival of Cabaret, famously with Alan Cumming in at the Donmar Warehouse.
That was so good. That's the one I watched.
That is a
I
brilliant
watched the
revival.
recording of it on.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
watch
I
that.
watched
It's on
recording
YouTube.
of
The
it
pro shop's on YouTube. Yeah,
Would you recommend?
It
I
was
would
so
highly
good.
recommend. It's a brilliant revival.
I love Alan Cumming. He's
Alan Cumming
insane.
famously went on to then transfer to Broadway with the same production and then revived it again in 2014.
Didn't he win the Tony?
He won the Tony
Yeah.
for it. Yes.
Stunning.
So my auntie, my mother's sister, was in that production.
That'd be your auntie.
Thank you. That's why I said it. I'm just
Really good.
I'm just emphasising. So that that's pretty.
Do you have musical families then? Like, or your family's all into musical theatre?
Yes, I actually live in A flat.
Ha 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 ha.
Good one.
My family is not really that. My grandma's a performing arts teacher. She kind of pioneered the GCSE drama into schools, which is
Wow,
quite
that's
cool.
really cool.
She invented music.
Well said. But apart from that, we're all quite not great. My family isn't very musical, so it's definitely something that's kind of
Yeah.
my thing, which is kind of good because everyone's quite different, which is nice. But what about you guys?
Yeah, apart from your flat, what else?
My grandpa was a singer. He was. I don't know, what's the average age of your audience?
18 to 35.
Okay, they won't have seen it. Opportunity Knocks, 1960, whatever. Him and his brothers won that. It was the sort of X Factor BGT sort of equivalent of the time.
Right.
Very cool.
Him and his brothers won that. They were sort of cruise ship singers. But that's about it. So we sing together when we're together. That's nice.
You did We Will Rock You, didn't you?
School of Rock.
School of Rock shit.
We will rock you.
I remember saying to me.
Oh, that's some kind of insult. I did do School of Rock. Yes. Is this my turn now?
Yeah.
I did do School of Rock. Yes. I did.
Almost done.
Hello. I did do it on the West End. Yeah. It was good.
Gillian
Who did you play?
At the Gillian Theatre, I played Mason.
Who's not the security guard,
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
and he's not the costume designer.
No.
He is the technician. Yeah.
How have you forgotten?
What?
You seem like you've forgotten that.
No, I'd just like to point out that when everyone asks, "Oh, who did you play?" and they go, "Oh," and I say, "Oh, you wouldn't know. He's the technical guy." They go, "Oh, so were you actually on stage then?" Yes, I was. Yes, I was on stage.
helping
I
out.
know who you
I
mean.
didn't spend my whole 9 months not even on stage. But yeah, it's good experience.
Did you
That's
perform
lucky,
every
you're
night,
quite lucky.
or were you in teams?
So we had 3 teams.
Yeah.
I can't reveal the secrets. We had 3 teams. We had acoustic, electric, and bass. I was in acoustic. Yeah, all musical names. And yeah, we rotated most nights. We do like a week on, 2 weeks on, and we do standby nights and we do everything. So it was it's a tiring process. You know, I had several meetings with directors. You know,
Right.
on energy, and you know, a lot of kids had it because it's a tiring process. You know, because you know you work, you get up for 7 o'clock at school unless you go to private school. But you get like I got up at 7 o'clock for school, and I'd be asleep at about 12:30 by the time I got in.
Wow.
I'd done the performance. I'd done school.
It's a lot for a kid.
Yeah, and you do it for about 9 months straight. So it's like, you know, but you get really good experiences as well.
You get paid?
Oh yeah, I did.
Is that going into your like 18 when you're 18? You get
Yeah.
Yeah, we savings. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, you meet some great people who I met. We met Liam Payne doing Children in Need.
Wow.
Yeah. I really wish I met him later. I keep saying this because I would have loved to go up to him, shake his hand, go on, Dan. If you don't remove those hands, there's a high likelihood you'll never use them again. That's what I really wanted to say that to him. Not you, Dan. I'm not offering.
No,
out to you,
that's fine.
But I really just
But you
missed that piece of gold there.
Yeah. Well, hey ho.
Oh, well.
Next time we meet him. Go be next time.
Well, we can only hope. But
Yeah.
Let's get children in need again.
who needs to? I've met Joshua Cambridge.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Exactly. You don't need anything more than that. You're on a famous YouTube podcast.
Oh, 100%.
I'm on a
six-
YouTube podcast.
Number 61 in the UK for performing arts podcasts.
Is it?
Out of
That's
60.
pretty. that's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's okay. But there aren't that many out there.
Josh is not happy with the progress. So if you are watching and you're not subscribed,
What are you
subscribe.
doing?
I don't know if it's going to be used, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, but if it is.
Oh well, I'm glad I'm sat here wasting my
Next
time.
topic.
Sorry, can I just quickly go back to Cabaret? I hate
Oh,
leaving
go on.
points unfinished, and I feel like I wasn't finished. I've seen Cabaret 3 times. I'm seeing it for a 4th time with one of my cast members, actually, from Armchair, in October.
Who?
Maya.
I'm jealous.
You can come if you want.
I don't like her now.
What the diva in the corner?
Hamilton's anniversary to see.
Is it?
Hamilton's what?
And Jassie's watched it on the anniversary.
Wow.
Oh
Jackson.
wow.
Do you know what he should be
There
doing?
it
Do
is.
you know what he should be doing?
Wow.
Learning his lines. Because I notice he's not here.
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Ham.
He's working really, really hard.
No,
Yes.
I think you should do it now.
No,
for
I
the
don't think. No.
the camera.
No.
Okay.
For
No.
the camera.
Tell us.
Let me
Yeah, but
let me
that's what I'm
let me
saying,
quickly
realise
finish
what-
about Cabaret and then we'll move on to something else. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen thrice. I'm so excited to see it again. I literally am obsessed with it. I wrote about it in my GCSE drama. Normally you write about plays, but I wrote about Cabaret because it was that impactful of a production on me.
Which question did you do that for?
I did favourite scene. So I got to write about.
We'll have one more question to wrap up.
Yeah. So basically, go and see Cabaret in the West End. It's incredibly moving, but funny. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. And for me, I absolutely love it. I'm very passionate about it. And if you want to talk about Cabaret more with me, Dan__Langford on Instagram.
Oh dear. Oh, we're
I'm just
doing
saying,
that,
because
We're doing that.
I could, would, and will talk about Cabaret at length. So message me if you're interested.
Fair enough. Last question.
I will talk about attractive men at
Oh,
length.
that close.
So, message me on Instagram, or if you are an attractive man, message me.
Wow.
I've got time for you.
Only if you're under 16 though.
I don't mind.
So the last one, just to wrap up,
Go on.
would be you as people, right? You're still quite young people. In the future, what are your like dreams, hopes, goals? Are you wanting to go to drama school, or you want to do different sort of things? Are you wanting to go musical theatre or dance route, or whatever you like? Really, tell me.
Brilliant. So I would love to kind of pursue this career in musical theatre. Obviously, well, yes. Musical theatre. Yeah, I mean, like many, it's just something that I've wanted to do for forever. So yeah, I mean, I'd be a dream to kind of pursue it. At the moment, I'm doing kind of like, just a pre-drama school kind of course
Where's that at?
at the Guildford School of Acting. So yeah, I'm with the junior conservatoire there, which is such an amazing thing. I'm very privileged to be a part of that. And then after that, I would love to do a BA in musical theatre. And then
At GSA still? Would you like to stay on? Or?
would be a dream to go to GSA. But I mean, any school that will have
Bird
me.
College.
Bird seems great,
Bird's
and
great.
also I the musical theatre and professional dance degree is quite intriguing to me as
Quite
well.
tempting.
So we'll see, but we'll see what the future holds. But yeah, it's definitely something that I would like to do, and just being part of the industry, whether it's performing or doing anything creative, would be a dream. But yeah,
Nice.
Harry, do you want to go?
Yeah, I heard Bird's a good idea. Apparently, their students just fly onto the scene after they
Alright,
finish.
whatever. Shut up. Go on, Harry. What do you want to do?
There was no reaction there. I'm not happy with that.
Wow.
Right, it's my go now. So, yeah, I'd love to do acting. I mean, I think I'm doing well in both, in which I could do musical theatre and I could go into more straight acting. I mean, there's pros and cons to both. I'd say I enjoy musical theatre more, but there's a lot more money in acting, so...
Yeah, just
I saw a TikTok the other day.
Yeah.
This woman on the SpongeBob tour gets about
Hannah Lauder?
21 grand.
I love
About
her.
21
She's
grand
great.
after
I love
tax,
Hannah
which
Lauder.
is,
Such a
for
talented girl.
to have to leave everything behind and go on tour, that's crazy. But I mean, I'd love to live, central London, lovely husband, and
Yeah.
a dog,
Fair enough.
and obviously a job.
And a job.
But that's not essential. They can work, not me.
Well, the dog.
Yeah.
Get the dog working. Alright, go on.
Go on,
Me,
Mr. Langford.
my turn.
Best of last.
Oh, too kind.
I'm joking. Okay, you're wonderful. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Best
So, similarly, I would love to be in the musical theatre industry. Like Harry, I do also think that there are pros and cons to also straight acting. And I would definitely say acting is my strongest out of the three disciplines in terms of acting, singing and dancing. However, I am going to sixth form. I'm going to Emildale Academy to do their BTEC course. So that's kind of pre-drama school. And then I plan to go to drama school again to do a degree in musical theatre. I'm thinking in London, but I'm also considering Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama because I've heard that's absolutely brilliant.
She can't stop to, but my mum went there. She said it was amazing.
I've heard it's
It
absolutely
seems-
amazing.
When would you be going?
18, 2 years time.
2 years. Ben what sort of left by then?
good.
Yeah, you can go then. I was.
So maybe in London, but I've heard that RWM CMD is absolutely brilliant. So I will just see. But yeah, that's the plan, to do a degree in musical theatre. Then hopefully be an actor. But I also I don't know how to say this without sounding weird. I've always been good with kids.
Daniel.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh,
As
Daniel.
I said,
You wanna teach?
Yeah, I would love to, teach acting or be a head of drama somewhere or
Yeah,
do something
sweet.
still kind of related to my passion.
Yeah, you could teach my kids how to act.
Our kids.
Wow. Well, in that
Took a
case,
turn.
yeah, it definitely would be.
Yes, no,
Don't tell the girlfriend,
I'd
Dan.
love to teach kids drama or musical theatre.
That's quite sweet.
meltdown.
But I think my long-term goal, I want to be a creative or director.
On the program stuff.
Yeah, I can really see you do that. I want to be, above all though, whatever I'm doing, if I'm teaching, if I'm acting, if I'm directing, if I'm plumbing, I want to be successful within my own creativity.
Yes.
So as long as I'm happy creatively
You don't
and
get to be happy. That doesn't come with it.
no, but as long as I'm successful
You won't be
creatively,
happy when you're paying a mortgage.
That's also-
as long as
Dan,
I,
I think what you said there was really
No,
beautiful.
it's
Thank
sweet.
you.
It's,
It was moving.
thank you.
It was moving.
As long as
But you will have mortgages to pay, so don't get ahead of yourself.
thank you. I'm just saying, as long as I'm, long term, as long as I've been successful within my creativity,
Yeah.
I'll be somewhat content.
I've got a little game for you. Guess how much my rent is going to be next year
12 grand. For the year.
for 1 year.
for 1 year.
Year rent.
Where you live in London? Where in London?
City
say
Greenwich.
Um,
Yeah, so for 1 year.
Is that,
1 year of rent.
I don't know.
As a
I
student,
think
1
so.
year of rent. A student.
that's.
Do you not know what Greenwich is?
I reckon.
No, I know where, but where, like, in London is it?
I reckon 10,500.
Is it East London?
It is banging on 10,500.
Is it actually?
Like exactly 10,500.
So my 12 grand wasn't far off.
No, it's true.
Well,
So
I'm down.
I said roughly 800 a month, and then I time.
Oh no, sorry. That's how much the government are giving me. No, it's 11,600. The government are giving me 10,500.
Okay.
Are you
That's my student loan.
Are you sharing?
Yeah, it was 3 of us.
3 of you. Are they boys, girls? Where are they?
Boy and a girl.
Do you know?
One of them, the boys are second year or going second year. The girl's joining with me.
Nice.
My maths behind that, I did eight
It's
and
not. She's going to the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama.
yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Wow,
To
what's
do
cool.
Drama, applied theatre, and education.
Central's supposed to be amazing. The maths I did behind that was 800 a week,
Yes. Yeah. pretty accurate, pretty
plus or minus a little bit more, so 10,500.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Which is disgusting. That's horrible.
Yeah,
too much.
that is a lot of money.
I need to hopefully find room for a little podcast studio.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be able to find
In-
somewhere.
maybe it might just be in the room. But I want something a bit more professional than what I have at the moment. Get a little neon sign.
Yeah, I was literally about to say you should get a neon sign.
Bit of artwork behind.
Sonny.
Anyone is good at art?
I'm
and
not
wants
good
to
at art, I'm
commission
shite at
people,
art.
Give me some work.
Good at creative art, but not actual art.
My final question, because I lied, I do have one more. If you could be in any show, what would it be? And we're going to end there.
Dan, go first.
I'm gonna say cabaret. You
Alright.
could have predicted it. I'm
Fair
gonna
dues.
say cabaret.
Fair dues.
Although I would love to be in West Side Story.
You only got one choice.
Yeah, we
Cabaret,
said,
cabaret,
we said one.
cabaret.
We said one.
Go on,
MC,
Caravan.
Cliff, Heschultz, Ensemble. I'd love to be in cabaret.
Okay.
Stunning. It's a hard one, actually.
Newsies.
Yes!
Well
Get in, can you
said.
do a flip?
No.
Get out. Okay, you go.
I'd like to play Jack Kelly so I can run away from any dance number.
Yeah, that's
Because
I wanna
you-
be
you
on
get
some
swing
of
on the
these.
The
rope as
dance
well.
numbers are hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm running away from
Newsies
them.
is coming back next year. I'm
Yeah.
hoping that I'll be at Burren and they'll offer me an audition.
Is it?
Yeah.
But if it's closed, Les Miserables.
When was that announced?
No, you
on their final
on their
show.
final show. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, they
We'll see you
just
next year.
said we'll see.
So-
How did I miss that?
I'm getting an
I've
audition
seen
for the
Newsies.
first-
You actually
first
might, you
year,
know.
get me
You actually
Newsies.
might.
Yeah, that's my.
Where is it going? Where's it going?
We
to?
don't know. It will either tour or Winston and transfer. I think it will transfer.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how I missed
I think
that.
it'll go Regent's Park.
Okay, so cabaret.
Cabaret,
Newsies.
Newsies.
I would love to play Bert and Mary Poppins.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice.
Right, that's an abstract
And yours,
choice. I like that.
Thank
It's
you.
Abstract.
Thank you.
For me, I'd be Newsies. Yeah, but I'd be ensemble. I'm not
Yeah.
a actor.
Which
really. I can act,
which
but I'm not
track
an
would you like to play? Do you know?
Oh,
I'd like to
God.
play Race.
Race is fun.
I've watched it.
I
Twice
like
on
Tommy
Disney
Boy
Plus,
as well,
so
that's
I need
fun.
to watch it in person.
Jojo.
But
You've
it's
not
good
seen
fun.
London
Jojo's good
one?
fun.
Jojo's a
I
good
love- I
track.
love
Oh my
McCann.
god, it's
Yeah,
the
McCann
best
is
thing.
great.
I've hardly seen
The,
any
Lon-
shows in
the
London.
London one is
Um,
so
what
much
other
better
tracks
than
is
the
there,
film.
I've seen
Dan?
like 3
Huh?
shows in London.
What other tracks
I
is
live in
there?
Devon.
Albert's
coming up to
Bex,
London.
Elmer,
Yeah.
The
Henry.
London one is so much better than the
Yeah,
film one.
Elmer's a
The
fun
dance
track.
is on
Albert's good
another
as
level
well.
in London.
But I need to have a more of an analysis because I don't know the tracks. Like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I just enjoy it as a show.
It's
So-
brilliant.
I like Hamilton as well, but I could see myself in Newsies as a show.
100%.
Hamilton Ensemble though, you could audition.
Yeah, that's
Maybe,
true. You are
but
quite contemporary.
I am an ensemble performer.
Yeah, you said that,
Um,
didn't you? You
but
said that
also
on the
like to be a
podcast.
dance captain.
You'd be great dance camp.
assistant
Resident choreographer.
Yeah. Like
yeah,
that.
stuff like that. Like that's where I want to build. I want to be in a
100%.
West End show, be dance captain. Obviously, learn all of the tracks and like know every part.
Swing?
Type thing. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a swing.
I would kill. I would.
Or a cover. I'd love to be a swing.
Anything.
build my way
Anything.
help choreograph, help direct, help assistant and stuff, and then build and build and build.
I'd quite like to go into casting. Just a little curveball.
That's
quite
nice. I
fun,
like
yeah.
that very much. I do somewhat agree with that. I just
become what you hate.
I feel like
Casting
A
director.
casting
I feel like I
director.
would love to be a swing. I actually my school did a drama awards
Nope.
night in May, and I won the award for best swing. I was nominated 3 times
Wow.
for the 3 shows that I was in, and I was the only person nominated.
Big down.
So that was a little thank you Dan for being on it, but I won it because I was the only person nominated.
That was good.
But yeah, I'd love to be a swing because I like to know what's going on, even if it's not me. So.
Yeah, I could-
What
yeah,
what show would you like to swing?
Ooh, what show would I like to swing?
This is Dragon. Sorry.
No.
That's fine,
I'm gonna very quickly have a look at what I've been listening to.
I would love to swing Moulin Rouge.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah,
Because
that.
they've
that'd
got
be
the,
brilliant.
I think it's the tails and heels, or something like that, where you can I think you can do male and female ensemble tracks, which I think would be a really interesting thing to do.
I just thought something. Do you know? Carry on.
No, you
But
go, you go,
Because
mate.
I just thought the show I'd swing.
Go on.
Choir of Man. 'Cause you get
Yeah,
all the vocal
Catch Me If You Can, love that.
You get
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
all the vocal
Dusty
parts.
Kiss Me Kate down there as
You
well.
get,
Oh,
you
of
get to sing
course.
as many of the songs
Look
as
at
you
me,
like.
but it did weirdly, so I had to put it in a different thing.
Because I've seen Choir of Man quite a few times because I love it. And Sam Ebenezer is one of the swings, and he's played a different role every time I've been to see it, and he's been on every time. And he's got to sing all the songs as all these different characters. That'd be my
I
swing
think
show.
what I'd like about like if I was covering people and swing or whatever is because I don't like things just being the exact same. I like the adrenaline that comes with. Oh shit! I've just last minute. Oh, I don't know if I can swear on this. It's my own. What am I on about?
You can bleep it, but you don't like bleeping.
Oh, blast!
I just love to. Oh blast! I'd love to be able to like last minute cover things.
100%. I love
I
that.
am an adrenaline junkie. I live off it. It's what I do. Dumb things.
Would you want to swing Newsies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. That though. That'd be hard.
That is hard.
I have so much
I've got an
respect.
answer. I would love to swing a chorus line.
Oh,
I'd like to just get
Dan,
into
well
music
said.
First, like that'd be cool.
Have
Yeah,
you-
get into
yeah,
it.
get
and then
into
we
it.
start-
Imagine
then
having
we
a
can
different
start swinging
audition journey
That's
every
what I mean.
night.
It's a
That
different
is
journey in a different character. That's what
insane.
I would love.
That would be great. Imagine if this podcast takes off to the point where you know how YouTubers get invited to like attend.
Can you
things?
imagine?
They attend like a red carpet premiere of like a new show.
Armchair, West End transfer.
Or
Cash
imagine how
Do
cool
you know how
that would
crazy
That would be
be?
so
Interview
sick.
at Cambridge. I'd like to interview. I like talking.
Any casting
really
directors,
good at it as well.
directors, any people in the industry. My name is Daniel Langford. I'm 6 foot.
That's brilliant.
I live in Birmingham, but I have a base within the M25.
Got curly hair.
I've got curly hair,
Big
hazel
muscles.
eyes, quite big muscles.
I'm actually looking for a new agent. So.
Are you?
Okay.
Oh.
Do you have an agent?
Does anyone out there?
I'm currently represented, so
By who?
I'm represented.
you can't, you're not allowed to like,
I'm
say
currently
that.
represented by. But
Are you?
I'm currently in the process of moving
Oh.
because he's.
Whoa!
Right.
Okay,
I can't
that
assume
no,
That is not-
absolutely
I'd like
not.
to be-
That's not my opinion. Are they actually your agent?
You don't like
Such
them?
good.
No. They've done nothing for me.
At lunch today, he was slating.
I can't keep any of this.
No, we can't keep it. Should we
That's
stop
not my
recording?
opinion, I'm just saying what you said.
Should we stop
Yeah,
recording?
but don't put it on camera.
That's fine. Well, say your goodbyes.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye. That's
It is
some
your
stuff in the show.
goodbye.
This has been so much fun,
Your
Movement
audition
Theories
now
viewers.
With all these casting directors.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I won't
My
badmouth
audience
you.
is basically just casting directors.
I hope you have a lovely day, afternoon, evening.
I won't badmouth you.
Thank you. If you, however much of this you watch, I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
This has been so much fun.
There's no one at the end.
please
Come on,
subscribe.
It's been an hour.
please-
I never get
Please
Thanks so
subscribe to
much.
Movement
It's been an
Theories.
hour.
I wish
Watch
you the
Movement
best of
Theories.
luck.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Now
much.
Josh
Take
gets
care.
to watch the whole thing back and edit it.
That was so much
And see if none of it gets uploaded or not.